Welcome to Insanely Positive, Suzanne Freiherz here. Why? Why is it so much easier to get stuck in negativity than board the pleasure cruise of positivity? How come a snarky comment affects us deeper than a compliment? The root of that lies way, way back, but fortunately, the means to change this is under our control. Today, let's have a look at the nature of negativity for a change. Because first, we need to understand it, and then we can deal with it in a meaningful way. Imagine for a moment you're doing a presentation and are speaking to a group of people. Looking at their faces, you can tell that they are all interested in your talk. Some are even smiling. All but one. One person looks really annoyed. What are the odds that you only focus on the annoyed person and completely overlook everybody else? How long until this one human throws you off course because you keep wondering what could be bothering them? Everyone in the group has a neutral to positive vibe, and only one single human expresses negativity, and bam, this one hogs all your attention. I know this mechanism all too well from teaching and speaking in front of a crowd. However, it is the same in everyday situations, isn't it? We focus on the one little bump in the road and feed it with attention until it grows into a big drama and overshadows everything else. As a consequence, we miss all the good stuff. Doesn't that sound like a looking-glass world? Unfortunately, we didn't fall through the rabbit hole. This is what happens daily in our lives, in this world that we call normal, that, when we take a good look at it, truly is upside down in many ways. Or let's look at the comment section on social media, shall we? This tendency to focus on the negative becomes very visible there too. Have you ever noticed that the negative comments seem to have a higher noise level? It's like they scream at us, "Give me some attention, I want your attention." So needy. It's amazing how many people choose to only respond to negative comments while the positive ones go unnoticed. Negative comments come with such a force, online as well as offline, face-to-face, that we can be certain that they get the attention they want. Unlike a kind word that so easily gets lost in the hustle and bustle. Negative messages also seem to have a long lifespan. Great. You know the feeling, don't you? You get a ton of positive feedback and are happy about it. Yeah, sure. But if there is only one negative comment, it sticks with you for days or even longer. Sometimes an insult in our childhood can change our whole lives. A nasty comment can break the delicate wings of a kid's self-esteem or talent before they had the chance to learn how to fly. To make sure that this negativity doesn't stick with us for years, we need lots of kindness and encouragement with a cherry on top. It is truly amazing how positive feedback and kind words can slide off our self-awareness so effortlessly, whereas negativity has an unpleasant stickiness that exhibits an astonishing ability to linger. We can try so hard to stop thinking about that negative thing, but it keeps coming back. It uses its sticky fingers to tirelessly and repeatedly maneuver itself to the center of our attention again and again. So what's the reason for negativity's loud, persistent, and sticky nature? We can find it in our past. I've recently read that it used to be vital for our survival. Before we began to build comfy and safe houses, we had to become aware and remain attentive of possible danger. Back then, it would not have been helpful to shift our attention to something positive and say stuff like, "I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Let's forget about it and watch this beautiful sunset." It makes sense that we are programmed to notice trouble right away and remain vigilant. The thing is, this instinct doesn't distinguish between vital and small stuff. That's why we fixate on negative things even though they have nothing to do with our survival. Since the majority of humans nowadays doesn't need to look over their shoulder in order to not end up as an afternoon snack, we can allow ourselves to reprogram our brains. Yay! We humans have done this before, and we need to adapt constantly. In the past, we were moving all the time, but now we have to do sweaty workouts in order to keep our muscles happy and healthy. Similarly, we now need to work up a sweat on the inside and train our brain to focus on the positive. Next time, we will talk about simple and powerful strategies to bring more positivity into our lives. Here's some good news up front. Positivity isn't something we're born with. It is not given to a select lucky few. You may know people who never seem to have any problems. Their lives look so easy and good things seem to just come to them. But that's just your perception. A positive attitude is neither luck nor genes. Everyone can access the power of positivity. Everyone can be this human who magically transforms obstacles into springboards. Everyone can train themselves to see amazing possibilities where they used to see problems. Tune in next time when I share my positivity strategies. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Big, big smiles to everyone. Until next time, create joy and bliss. Shed the negative. The new normal is insanely